statement. I now invite Mr. Donald Charumbira, Minister Plenipotentiary from Zimbabwe, to take the floor.
Co-Presidents, Excellencies, and distinguished delegates. At the outset, let me convey our congratulations to the Philippines and Sweden for assuming the co-presidency of the 14th Conference on Facilitating the Entry into Force of the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty. Zimbabwe also commends the efforts of Norway and Panama as the co-presidents of the 13th Article 14th Conference held in September 2023. Co-presidents, Zimbabwe expresses its appreciation to the Executive Secretary, Dr. Robert Floyd, and his staff for their unwavering and sustained commitment to the entry into force of the CTBT and for their efforts in developing its verification regime. Zimbabwe ratified the CTBT in February 2019, and we reaffirm our steadfast commitment to and support for the objectives of the CTBT and its Provisional Technical Secretariat. At this critical juncture in the roadmap towards irreversible nuclear disarmament and the ultimate goal of the total elimination of nuclear weapons, we call upon all remaining Annex II states that have not yet signed or ratified the CTBT to do so. Zimbabwe reaffirms the critical importance of the Treaty of Pelindaba, which established Africa as a nuclear weapon-free zone. The Pelindaba Treaty is a landmark in reinforcing both regional and global nuclear disarmament norms, including the proscription of nuclear testing. Co-presidents and distinguished delegates, the CTBT presents a vital instrument for the preservation of international peace and security. We call for its early entry into force against the backdrop of heightened geopolitical tensions and worrying signals of a qualitative and quantitative nuclear arms race. Zimbabwe welcomes the peaceful applications availed by the CTBT through its global verification regime. These applications include earthquake and tsunami monitoring, enabled through the provision of seismic data by the International Monitoring System. Zimbabwe proudly hosts one of these ISM auxiliary seismic stations at Matopos in southwest Zimbabwe. We also appreciate the climate and atmospheric research enabled by the CTBT radionuclide stations and infrasound sensors. ISM data further assists air traffic management, while hydroacoustic monitoring helps to study marine environments. Co-presidents, we encourage the continuation of training workshops and science conferences, as well as support for the participation of developing countries in the application of these verification technologies for peaceful, civil, and scientific goals. Let me conclude by reaffirming Zimbabwe's commitment to the elimination of nuclear explosive testing worldwide and the complete, verifiable, and irreversible halt to the development and qualitative modification of nuclear weapons. I thank you.
I thank the distinguished representative of Zimbabwe for his statement.